that too. Hey, calm down. Calm down. I got your first one.
Take your time.
Hell, I might even back out to watch.
I am broadcasting.
Go with that shit. Sometimes that don't fare good for you.
It doesn't show you broadcasting yet. I'm gonna go smoke. Finish my second beer. Well, y'all cremate each other.
All right.
Let's see what the damage is going to be done. 1 minute, hold up. 78? Oh my god, I was a 76 forever.
I'm an 85. I think I should show you that.
You know what? I beat teams with 85, so I'm not worried about that.
Oh, fuck these headphones.
Alright, guys.
Why do they keep beeping at me?
Huh?
Fucking wireless headphones. I'm like, I got my face like, close to the PlayStation. They still beep at me.
Man, I can't change my uniform, man. I can't see with my shit.
It's a white top, blue bottom.
White top, blue bottom.
Uh-huh. Light blue top, dark blue bottom.
I don't know what the fuck it is out here. I'm just clicking some shit right now. I hope it's what I think it is. My Houston Oilers helmet. Surprise, surprise, motherfucker. Here we go. Damn, Jaylen Brown got 106 tackles.
It's a site that has seen more than its fair share of great playoff memories the last few decades, and more could be in store as we've got playoff football again at sold-out Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got
always
a great
kick
one in
first
store
half.
between the Tennessee Titans and the New England Patriots.
Jerseys, dark blue jersey.
Taken in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry, and he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it. and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On second down, it's Henry, and he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. The Titans and Patriots tied together in so many personnel-related ways, but remember, these two met in the first round of the playoffs a season ago on a cold Saturday night in Foxborough, and it was the Titans who came in as the 6th seed and pulled off that stunner 20-13. Of course, Logan Ryan, one of those with Patriot ties, he intercepted Tom Brady, brought it back for the touchdown on what would prove to be Brady's final pass in a New England uniform. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Running from the gun with Henry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Tackle made by K'Wan Short. 2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Corey Davis, the intended receiver. 3rd down here. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. So much for being intimidated on the road in the playoffs, right? That was a pretty clinical drive right there.
Yeah, they seem to come out with the attitude of, we don't deal with pressure. We create it.
Oh, fuck these headphones. I want to smash them off the fucking ground.
Stuffed it in the end zone.
McCann's got it teed up.
The hell kind of kick was that?
And a short kick taken at about the 16. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Problems the whole season, so don't.
Beep, 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 beep.
Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. They'll run for the first time now with James White. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for, and it's 3rd and
Wow,
short.
that looked like some pass interference
We're just
there.
about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. James White, 52 yards. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Okay. All right.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Derrick Henry. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. On play action, they'll throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that's caught by Smith.
Oh, good
And
job.
he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. No catches for him in the wild card win last week, but he's got a first quarter grab here. A first down carry for Henry. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Fuck you. Stop fucking beeping at me.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
But there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Oh, my God.
Picked off right around the 43. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. And not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
I can't play with the ball.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that's complete to the tight end, Devin Asiasi. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run with White. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down. That fits the bill.
His throw caught at about the 5. And the Patriots are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. They'll try to run with Harris.
Ooh.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be
Oh,
knocked down
Jay
before
Brown
he can
injured
get back to the
timeout.
line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd
Why,
and goal.
big boy? Man.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
from the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball. But surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
A big one coming in this divisional round playoff, 3rd and goal. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots.
Oh, I thought he...
A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots have taken the lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time. Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
The fumble on first down. Now here's 2nd down. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. He goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll look to throw here on first down. This one caught by Davis. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Joe Watt.
Why do these got to keep fucking beeping at me?
Over there as his guys will get the football back.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Jeffrey Simmons.
Wow.
Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi.
Come on, dude. Don't do
And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. On the right hand, it's a 43-yard attempt.
Yep.
Gonzalez's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So it's on to halftime in this AFC Divisional Round matchup as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Win or go. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Back to throw now on first down. And now he'll tuck it and run. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away.
I was okay with it.
For a gain.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Going on the ground, it's White. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On second down, this is Harris. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage.
That was a pick six screaming to happen.
And by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good.
Wow, that's why on defense.
So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And
right
this
down
one
the middle.
is right down Broadway. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
And he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Flag down. This could set him back. Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. But that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives. ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
I was hit and catch, and he wouldn't do anything but run.
He won the fight for the football. 23 yards the pickup there.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Out of the gun now on third down.
Wow.
That'll be incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over it.
I thought it was a catch as soon as it left your hand.
And every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position.
Mike, 55. Check, 55. Mike, got you, boy. I got you.
First down, here's White. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
They stay on the ground with White.
What the hell?
He's got the first down inside the 10 and all the way down to the 5. 18 yards that time to push him up first and goal.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. James White.
That's what I was waiting on, too, was the blitz.
And the Patriots add on to their lead. So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Joejuan Williams.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game.
Did he throw it to the wrong guy or the wrong direction?
Especially when it comes to defending the pass, it's all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
On first down, it's White, and they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because...
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Devin Asiasi there to make the grab. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to
Oh,
catch
shit,
this
that's a
one
miss.
So, my man, Another touchdown.
Oh,
They're
okay.
looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty
Like, they were real slow going to kick the ball. I'm like, shit, he's going to block it.
Through this stadium, somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware. And he is going to be tackled at the 1-yard line. What a mess that was. The Titans offense
you might learn
set to
something.
begin the drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
They'll run it again with Henry. And they work this out past the 25. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Now it's Henry. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And Henry's hit. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And his guys are going to take
Like,
over
I
at the
seriously think it's the
31-yard
game
line.
that decides
And
if
with
your
that kind of
players
a
do this.
deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes, but it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen.
It's like,
all game with
I don't
them,
see
isn't it?
Henry
Tying
ever
down this
doing
big
that.
in the
Yeah,
fourth
you'd
quarter.
say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. They'll run on first down. It's White, and he's going to get this one down to the 30. Daquan Jones in on the tackle there.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. James White saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Patriots. And this one was over a while ago as they just
You probably
added
got
on
players
to the
already
lead.
on your fired list. No, I know that feeling,
Now
man.
after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. The veteran Stephon Gilmore able to break that one up.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Out to his, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and it goes down.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips.
It
heads
looked like your
low.
offensive
It's
lineman
just
didn't
been a
even try
struggle
and
from
block
the
my
start.
guy.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
All day, just like that. Just like that.
And they take a knee.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they could pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
Oh, shit.
Mike 51. Hey, we heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges.
And on 4th down, they come up and take the knee. So a risky move that does not pay off. And, Charles, you take it from the defensive perspective. They had to be a little offended there that they even tried to go for it back inside their own 20.
Highly offended. And they took the ball away and gave it to their offense in a great situation. But when you look at this thing in total, when you start taking chances like that, You know what that means? You're going to have to take more chances later, right? When you don't convert, that just means you got to double down on it. So we could see this thing pile up as we
That's
go
something
on.
I never would have expected.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
New England on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay
First season, he hasn't been fumbling it on tackles like that.
He'll look to throw, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Let's go, let's go!
Yep.
And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run with Henry. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field, no matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now a carry for White. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about run them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
Why are you fucking beeping at me? Oh, fuck. I'm gonna smash these headphones. They fucking suck.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about
It did not go like I thought it was
going
to go.
feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough, tough way for it to end.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots winners here at home as we say so long from Foxborough.
It's okay. I'll probably lose next game. Yeah. Adam hasn't won a Super Bowl since 20. Adam hasn't won a Super Bowl since 20. Because he's sleeping. Oh, fuck you and your beeping. So I play the Bills in the AFC, and that's a joke because I kick the shit out of them every time. No. Get rid of them. Fuck you. God damn it. Alrighty. So I gotta do the last game or two. The Bills and I don't know who, but the Super Bowl. Cowboys against Chicago.
Are you doing that?
Huh?
Are you playing those now?
I'm gonna play against the Bills now to see who I go against in the Super Bowl. I don't know how the Bills made it. They were fucking terrible every time I faced them.
They had me completely shut down.
Well, see, I think that's where it's my division, so I know how they play, and when I face somebody in your division, I'm like, what the fuck, I can't stop him, and you laugh at me.
Today, from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough,
I curb stomped.
it's the AFC Championship game on EA Sports.
For a trip to New Orleans in Super Bowl 58, we are ready to
I have not seen one
AFC
snowstorm this
Championship
season.
game. Taken in the end zone.
That's
And
odd.
they will elect to not bring this one out as our first.
Yeah, especially for New England.
Yeah.
For the Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
And we can talk
13 of
all
those
we want about football
interceptions,
being a team
9 of them
game
are
and
from my
leaning on
team.
different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense,
fucker.
special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs,
It's
the
all
pressure
hell's
reverts to
breaking
the
loose now.
quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker.
Diggs
8-yard
ain't shit.
gain, 2nd and 2.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
And he'll be taken down right around.
Well, you must have pissed that team off or something, because
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that
as soon as I would
tackles, especially closer
snap
to
the ball, I had
scrimmage
3
against
defensive
traffic.
linemen
But
in my
this case,
face.
how about the free safety coming up and making the big time play?
That was the entire fucking game.
Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1.
So I don't know what you did to them, but
Complete.
I'm happy.
And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. There to stop him, Juwan Bentley. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that
Singletary loses it. And it's picked up by the Patriots. Always got some breathing room. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And he's not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark
I just had to make it 1 more yard.
line. So here are the Patriots now in excellent field position to start things out. And out will come the leader of this offense, and that, of course, is their signal caller.
And what I enjoyed watching this week when we had a chance to watch them in practice, the easy camaraderie that he has with his offense.
A lot of respect.
A lot of respect, and frankly, I thought it spilled over to the defense. I thought the defensive guys were coming over and teasing and joking with him.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Pats have taken the early lead. Things could just not have started any better for them. They get the turnover, the football right away, able to capitalize on offense for 6.
And we're talking about setting a tone in any game, right? The
One
first
rushing.
points of a ball game.
One
how about
rush,
during the
0
playoffs?
yards, 1 touchdown.
Vitally important, and they've done that in this one.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll give it to Singletary here to start the drive. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. There with a tackle, Dietrich
Did
Wise
what?
Jr. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
He did a pass play that my team didn't know how to stop. Oh, shit.
That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation.
Thank you.
They're going for Howard, but the pass intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. When I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a 1st down. He'll look to throw. Open man is Asiasi, the tight end. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. Puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. Here's White. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriots score. James White with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
I'll be right back.
Allen leads the offense out for their next possession. And he'll look to rebound from the early interception that led to 6 points the other way.
And when he threw the interception and he had to come to the sideline, I guarantee his first thought wasn't about the interception itself, but what could result. And I know he was thinking to himself, come on, defense, bail me out. Well, they weren't able to in this situation. Now he's got to go out and atone for it himself, but he can't force things.
He'll get this one complete to Davis. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard complete. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2nd catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a 1st down. The Bills with a football as we start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. A quick throw now complete to Ross. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 25 yards that time. That's how you draw up the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes, but receivers love it even more. The ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
Going for it all.
Nope.
And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. The intended target there was Gabriel Davis. And now it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. And he's found the end zone twice, and now I'm guessing he's thinking, hey, let's find it 3 times.
And you got to figure from the defensive perspective, how's he gotten there twice? What are we going to do to keep him out for a 3rd time? How do we tighten things down? Because he and his offensive mates, they are really in sync right now.
They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll make it 2nd down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
On second down now, it's White. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. On first down, they stick with Singletary. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
But I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Allen's throw is complete, and he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 31-yard line. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report in a bit. The coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. He'll air this one out deep for Davis.
Intercepted.
This is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Oh, shit.
In the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And he's going to have a first down here. They're also in a field goal range now at the 27-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. 6 yards on the pickup.
How's it going?
Second down. Looked like a pretty good, safe
Doing
play
good.
right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. He's got the first down inside the 10. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Again, they'll throw with Allen. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Oh, field goal, you pussy.
So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. This will be a 34-yard attempt. Bailey's kick is good. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
Beep. Beep.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. As always, one half remains in the battle to see who will take home the Lamar Hunt Trophy and represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. So with that, let's get you right back out for the second half and the right to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl, as I'm privileged to hand things back over to Brandon Gaudin.
Okay, Coach,
why are you fucking beeping? I'm not even in my head.
As we get set to resume play in the second half. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 43. Here's White. And some room to maneuver. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. That one good for 13 at a New England first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. 7 yards the pick up there.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that bottled up.
Oh, now I fumbled it.
Loose. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with
Oh,
our
my
referee.
God. Really?
What you talking about, ref?
So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Allen gonna throw. And his throw is incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
To throw on 3rd down. Allen. And that is incomplete.
Oh my God. Fuck these motherfuckers.
We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way.
Oh, they get to the football.
I blocked the field goal. Holy shit, that's the first time on Madden
Those really
21.
long field goals, when they are made, they are things of beauty, but there is a danger to getting them started, isn't there?
Yeah, with that low drive, you've got to really keep it low to the ground, don't you, to get that distance.
Yeah, hard to just pop it up in the air because otherwise it's not going to get there. So he's got to drive it low in order to have the distance, and that usually puts it in jeopardy, gives him a chance to block it, and everyone knows it on the other side. That's when you get your best jumpers on the other side of the field and try and get up and get it.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one. Huh?
Wow.
Going right side here, and that's complete. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Fuck you.
On first down, White. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose
I'm ready
the
to
run
throw these
and flies
headphones.
in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation.
Fuck.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Come on, guys.
Oh, he had a defender right there with him.
Because all of a sudden you can't catch a pass anymore?
And fourth down now coming up.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by J.C. Jackson.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And he'll get this one down to the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 1 quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. He completes it right side to White. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's a toss right side with White. He'll be taken down well behind the line, and I think he might have just given those 4 yards right back. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
Oh, that's a touchdown.
3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this.
There's
quarter lead.
That was a fucking
stay
touchdown.
in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you gotta love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you gotta know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Damian Harris taking it in. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his
fucking
own space
guy.
as well.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
What map are you on?
Here comes Josh Allen and the Bills
St. Marie.
offense back onto the field. With his guys trailing here in the 4th, he can ill afford a repeat of the interception that ended the last drive.
Yeah, you're 2 scores down. You take it upon yourself now to play perfect or near perfect football if you want to get your team back into the game. But it's also tough to do when you're trying to avoid errors, yet still play perfect football.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Took just 1 play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Throwing now is Allen. The left side caught by Diggs. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Allen now on 1st down. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 12 more yards for him there. It's a 1st down. And again, it's Allen. This one caught by Davis. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout.
Davis caught it, and I think I broke his fucking
We'll
leg.
get a report when we return to Fox.
He went down and didn't get up.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Allen to throw once more. That's caught by Howard.
It was worth a try.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bills cut into that lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Extra point up and good by Bailey, as this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point
They're not
conversion.
onside kicking it yet. Holy shit.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
They're getting ballsy.
Taking it about the
They're
1.
gonna lose.
Oh,
shit.
Here. He's past the 30.
I almost ran it back.
New England trying to get a place on offense. And the pressure mounting with every
Get on the
passing
clock
minute.
now.
It's palpable right now. They're on top in the 4th quarter.
Yeah,
clinging
definitely
to
a
that
flag.
lead. A potential Super Bowl berth.
You're
resting
trying to
on
pull
their
my head
ability
off.
to manage the clock and manage
Holding?
that small lead. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the 1st down due to the previous penalty.
Gallup is going to juke you every time. Stop trying.
On second down, it's White. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
We got 4. Check.
Opting to run again here with White. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
Well, not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is
Beep.
at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. On second down now.
All right, this motherfucker's pissing me
and
off.
whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down.
No.
He's going to find Gallup.
There we
here
go.
complete. And finally out of bounds, just a few yards short of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
He's been a one-man dynamo on this drive so far. You know the
God
other receivers
damn it.
love to get involved. But right now, his skill and his play has his team in a great position
like you're having
to put
trouble.
6 points on the board.
No, I
That one looks like
keep
he'll
getting
throw it here.
booted from the match.
This is caught, and that could seal it. It's a touchdown. The touchdown
I've leveled up my pickaxe to level 11 10 times already, and it's back to level 10
Like
again.
they stuck with what got him there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? That's you create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
Really pissing me off.
After the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick
Okay,
it away.
Browns, you got a minute, or not Browns, the Bills. You got a minute 42
Fielding
to
near
score
the
2
back of the end
touchdowns.
zone.
Can you do
And
it?
he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will
Why not?
begin
They
at
scored
the
2 in 30
25.
seconds against
Comes
me.
the offense onto the field once more, led by O.J. Howard. And the numbers show it, low involvement early. But since he's been involved, it's been a good thing for this offense.
Indeed it has, and when you're able to finally get him going, get him fully integrated into the offense, things feel a whole lot better for your team. It expands everything that they do trying to move the football.
Throwing again on second down. Allen. And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete.
Nice.
Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
This
Ball on
game's
the 42
running a
as they
little
come
weird.
up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Allen. And he comes back with one complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Thank you.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off around the 27.
I gave him 4 more
Obviously disappointing,
interceptions.
but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
And he's going to
And this
lose
fucker
yardage
keeps
and be backed
shutting
up
down
to the
my running.
25. And the Bills are going to go ahead and use their final
You know what?
timeout
Fine.
as they'll stop it with just over
Think
40
he's gonna do
seconds
it?
to go in the game. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They keep it on the ground. White again. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So
Why is
3rd and
this-
long.
4, 3, 2, 1.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. The Patriots have done it again. They're AFC champs once more as we say goodnight. And that
shit,
will
I don't
do
know
it
if
for
I can
this
advance
one.
a week
For
'cause
Charles
Brett ain't
Davis,
on.
myself, and the entire crew will see you in 2 weeks at the Super Bowl.
Shit. Oh, he is ready. Is there anything you need to do?
I don't think so.
Am I okay to advance it?
Yeah.
Pro Bowl roster. Prescott and Burrow. How ironic is that? Isn't Burrow the backup to Prescott?
No.
No? Carter, Jackson. Oh, halfback one. Ezekiel Elliott. Okay, so, oh, I gotta advance it again because it's a Pro Bowl. And it's nothing like, it's just shows awards and shit. I think. Browns. Or not the Browns, the Bears. The Bears. You think I can force advance it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not giving me the option to. Sim to off season, sim 10 years, sim to next season, sim to draft. That's all I'm getting. That's fucking stupid. So I can't do anything until Brad gets on again.